So in our developer edition, we created one application, Institute Management, and under this application so far we added two tabs, one for application form, the other one for courses. We created multiple forms. Now if I go to courses, I have created some courses here, and if I open these courses records, okay, these courses have details like the name of the course, the duration of the course, and the fees. Okay, so I have created total 6 records here, and I want to display these records for a student while he is filling up the application form. And for that purpose, what I can do is I can create another screen, student application form 4. Okay, let me give it 5 then if it is already taken. Okay, and done. So what I'm going to do is, in this screen, I will ask the student to select the course for which the student is interested. So this is the element we just created, and before I start displaying all those courses in this application form, what I need to do is I need to query those courses, and for that purpose I have to use the get element. So get element will get the courses for me from the database. This is the purpose of the get element. Here I have to select the object on which object I want to query. So my query is on the course object, and are there any filter conditions? So there are no filter conditions, so I will select none because I want all the records. I want all the records. Here it will explicitly give you option to select only the first record, but I'm interested in all the records and I am interested in all the fields. So automatically store all fields and all records. Okay, if there are any specific fields, then you can select those fields from here, but right now I'm interested in all the fields. So I go back to the selection, automatically store all fields, and done. Okay, so I connect this get all courses with student application form 3, and from here I will go to the student application form 4. Okay, now in form 4 what I am doing is I will use the component data table. Okay, now this is an important component to understand, and this will display available courses for me. And let me give this as the label. You can use the label as the table title and it will appear right here. Okay, what is the source collection? That means from where do you want to get the data for this table? For my case, this source collection is a collection of records which I have just queried using get element. So I can pass that entire result from the get element, and that get element name is get all courses. So I have passed the same right here. Okay, now do you want to show the search bar? If yes, then this search bar will appear on the screen. Then you can configure the rows, whether you want one selection, like do you want one student should select only one course, or do you want them to select multiple? Let us keep it multiple. Do you want to set any minimum number of selections which needs to be done? Yes, it should be at least one selection must be there. And what is the maximum selection? There is no maximum selection need to set. It is fine if a student select 1, 2, 3 or more than that. What is the default selection? So any default selection if you want to make, you can give it here, you can pass it right here. We don't want that. Now you can configure the columns. So first column, which field do you want to display in the first column? In the first column I want to display the name of the course, so just add the course name. Okay, if you want to use any custom label for it, you can use the custom label. If you don't want to use the custom label, it's fine. So I will keep it name only. Okay, and done. Then I will add another column which is the duration of the course. Okay, this is the label course duration. I don't want to use any custom label. Done. And then third column which is the fees, so I'll use fees. Okay, and I can use, let's say I use custom label here, and I write it as course fees, course fee. If I don't write course fee, it will appear as fees. Okay, so I'm writing course fee. Done. Okay, and Here you can see course name, course duration, and course fee. Now let's keep the visibility as always, and input validation. You can add some input validation here, which we don't want to do. So this is done, and save. Now click on run. Then click on next, 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 and see. This is our page 4, where we are displaying all the available courses, and user can select 1, 2, 3 or more than 3 courses. Okay, at least one selection is mandatory. If you click on finish, it will ask you please select minimum 1 rows. So at least one selection is mandatory.